Yo guys, what's up, it's Krypz, and today I have for you all Warlock fashion sets number 15. Now if you're new to the channel and don't know how this sort of video works, I'm going to be showing you all 7 winning submissions from my Discord server, as well as some honourable mentions of sets which are close to winning. Now all the winners today will receive the Realm Walker title within the Discord, and if you want to participate in the next fashion sets video, which will be for Hunter, then go ahead and join the Discord and submit your best Hunter set into video submissions. But yeah, if you do end up liking the video, then please drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel, and without further delay, it's time we get straight into the sets. So starting off with the first submission winner, it goes to Broadsword 115 with Samathun Reborn. Now I really love the use of dragonfly regalia in this set, mainly due to the patterning on the bottom of the robes. As you could see when comparing these sets to Samathun, the wings look exactly the same as the bottom end of the robes here, and that's just a really nice touch to the set. Now they've also provided a weapon ornament to go with the set, and this is the Drowned in Strife ornament for the Wither Horde. Now this perfectly matches the set as it is hive themed. Now as for the pieces they used, the helmet here is the Crown of Tempests exotic with the Diadem of Deceit ornament. Now this ornament is currently in the Eververse archive and is what gives it its hive look. Then the arms are the Iron Fellowship gloves from a previous Iron Banner. Then the robes are the Dragonfly Regalia, which is a set in the Eververse archive. The boots are the Nemean boots from this season's Eververse. And then the bond is the Solstice Bond, the Magnificent, from the Solstice 2020 event. Now as for shaders, you want to use Petiolora Growth on the whole set except from the bond. And then as for the bonds, you want to use Lich and Crown. Now the great thing about Petiolora Growth is that it's from the shader bundle in the Eververse archive. Now if you're new to the game, I'd highly recommend picking up this bundle. It will only cost you Glimmer and give you access to all the year 1 Eververse shaders. And then as for Lich and Crown, this shader is no longer obtainable as it was from a previous Iron Banner. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the entire set. It's actually mostly obtainable, with most of the pieces coming from the Eververse, and you could easily switch out the bond and gloves for something else as they are quite minimal on this set. But yeah, you've done an absolutely incredible job here, Broadsword. I would love to see maybe a Ghost Shell, Ship and Sparrow to go with it. You could even pair this set with the Winchester's Ruin, and that is actually going to be returning soon in Festival of the Lost. So yeah, congratulations Broadsword on winning and getting your title. Now moving on to the next Discord winner. This is going to be great for any of you which like the Stag Exotic, and this goes to HeyItsJackpot with the Call of the Wild. Now they've actually provided some context behind the set. So Devrim K has recruited Guardians to protect the forest of the EDZ. A Warlock has sworn his life to cleanse in the EDZ of the darkness. He has crafted the perfect set of armor to fit his environment. It is said that you hear the sound of an elk when he is on the move, and Guardians know him as the Call of the Wild. The set in general is just perfect, matching the colour scheme with the EDZ, also providing a very nice Ship and Sparrow to suit the theme. Now it would have been really awesome to see like a nice bow paired with the set, but this is still really awesome. Now as for the pieces they used, the helmet is the Stag Exotic with the Capriolinax ornament, the arms are the Meridian Constellation grips from this season's pass, the robes are the Wildwood robes from EDZ packages, the boots are the Couturier ornament from the Season of the Splicer Eververse, and the bond is the Homeward bond, which is an uncommon drop. Now as for shaders, you want to use Gambit Jadestone on the helmet and boots, Boreal Char on the arms and robes, and then Old Growth on the bond. Now unfortunately, Gambit Jadestone and Old Growth are no longer obtainable, however Boreal Char can sometimes be sold in the Bright Dust store. Now unfortunately, if you don't have the Capriolinax ornament for the Stag, then I don't think this set will be good for you, as the bone on the Stag Exotic cannot shader. Now another touch I like about this set is the Homeward bond. Now although this is an uncommon, it's very minimal, and it was a great use here as you didn't really need anything flashy, as this set is meant to be quite minimal, as it is meant to be like disguised in the forest. So yeah, like I said earlier, it's an amazing set which perfectly matches the theme and colours of the EDZ, and congratulations Jackpot on winning and getting your title. Now moving on to the third submission winner, it goes to Zigerion with the Tron set. As you could see, when compared to Tron, it looks absolutely outstanding, and something else I really love about this set is the fact that the robes are an uncommon piece. Now this piece does have blue lining which cannot shader, and also matches it with the Trials of the Nine grasps and bonds to incorporate some more blue glow. Now there is one thing I'd say you could add to the set to help improve it even more, and this is the Blacklight Razor Sparrow. As you could see, the blue lining and hologram design would really help match with the set. Now as for the pieces they used, the helmet here is the Wild Hunt hood from the Season of the Hunt, the arms and bond are from the Trials of the 9 in Year 1 and are sadly no longer obtainable, the robes are the Cosmic Wind 3 which are an uncommon item, and then the boots are the Transversive Steps exotic which are in world drops. Now as for shaders, you want to use Jacarino on the helmet, Rustberry on the arms, Amethyst Veil on the robes, Abyssinian Gold on the boots, and Cryptic Legacy on the bond. Now you can get all these shaders except Cryptic Legacy from the Brightness store, and then as for Cryptic Legacy, this comes from the Deepstone Crypto raid on a flawless completion. So yeah, just an incredible job on the entire set. Congratulations Zigerion on winning and getting your title. Now moving on to the 4th submission winner, it goes to Mork with the Invader set. Now something I particularly like about this set is the use of the Illicit Reaper hood, using the red glow on the cloth to match it with the glow coming off the Mind Strider's ornaments. Now they also went ahead and provided a ship and sparrow, with the ship being the Shadow's Trespass, giving the set a more scavenger look, with the ship having a nice full red, and then the sparrow being the Ravager's Ride, which also matches with the Shadow's Trespass, and this also has some really nice solar glows and trails to help match with the red on the set. Now as for the pieces they used, the helmet here is the Illicit Invader hood. Now although you can't currently obtain this, Je will sell it at some point during the season. Then the gloves are the Righteous Gloves from the Season of Dawn Pass. Now this is set Je will also sell this season. Then the robes are the Wrath Trail robes from the Eververse archive. The boots are the Transversive Steps with the Mind Strider's ornament. And then the bond is the Wildwood bond from EDC packages. Now as for shaders, you want to use Bloody Tooth on the helmet and arms, and then Midnight Smith on the rest of the set. Now unfortunately Midnight Smith is no longer obtainable, however Bloody Tooth can drop from Bright Engrams and can sometimes be sold in the Brightness store. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire set. Now unfortunately this set isn't going to be very good for newer players to the game, but I'd still keep an eye on Sher as he is going to sell the Illicit Reaper and Righteous pieces this season, which both are very good sets for the Warlock. But yeah, congratulations Mork on winning and getting your title. Now moving on to the 5th submission winner, it goes to a set which is based off the new Aegis Scepter exotic ornaments, and this goes to Millky with the Disciple of Aegir. Now this is a really nice white set which also uses a Ghost Shell ship and sparrow, with the Ghost Shell being the rimmed shell to match with the Ice of Stasis. Then we also have the Alpine Dash Sparrow with this really nice frost trail, and then the ship is the Reefborn Warbird with some really nice light silvers to also match with the silvers coming off the set. So yeah, it's overall a really nice flowing set. Now as for the pieces they used, the helmet here is the Wild Hunt hood, the arms are the interlaced ornaments from the Season of the Splicer Pass, the robes are the Mantle of Battle Harmony exotic, the boots are the Phenotype Plasticity ornament from the Season of Undying Pass, and the bond is the Fragment of the Prime which is from the Vault of Glass raid. Now as for shaders, you want to use Celestial Dome on the helmet, Gambit Chrome on the arms and boots, and Bitter Pearl on the robes and bond. Now Celestial Dome is a shader which drops from Bright Engrams and can sometimes be sold in the Brightness store. As for Gambit Chrome, this was a shader which was from Gambit. And then finally Bitter Pearl is from the Pearl of Glass Triumph in the Vault of Glass raid. So yeah, it's overall a great mix of different pieces and shaders which perfectly match with the Aegis Scepter ornament. I also like how you didn't use one white shader across the entire set, and you also managed to create a light glow on each piece of the set. So yeah, you did a great job Millky, and congratulations on getting your title. Now moving on to the 6th Discord winner, it goes to Shrigma with the Diesel Punk Warlock. Now something I really like about this set is that it has no flashy pieces whatsoever and matches perfectly with the Diesel Punk look, with the nice piping and plating going throughout the entire set. Now as you could see, they went ahead and used the Getaway Artist exotic ornaments to help incorporate some more piping, and then to help blend all these pieces together they went ahead and picked the Prodigal robes, which have this really nice silver plating piece on the right shoulder to help match with the helmet, and then a nice dark brown colour with a nice green strap down the middle to help also match with the arms. Now they've also provided other cosmetics which help match with the set, with the Ghost Shell being No Love with this really nice piping to help match with the helmet and the gloves, then the Sparrow being the Pragmat Powerhouse with that nice plated look, and also some piping going down the sides as well. Then there's also the Pragmat Harrier ship, which I must say looks incredible for a diesel punk look. And then finally the weapon is the Fractor Fist shotgun, which they use the Ironwood shader to help match the colours with the set. Now moving on to the armour, the helmet here is the Braytech Researcher's hood. Now don't worry if you don't have this helmet, Azure will sell it during this season. The arms are the Getaway Artist exotic with the Flight to the Interceptor ornament. The robes are the Prodigal robes from Legendary Engrams. The boots are the Boots of the Coromant Blade ornament from the Eververse archive. And the bond is the Myalova's tail, which is also from the archive. Now as for shaders, you want to use Tangled Rust on the entire set except for the robes. And then as for the robes, you want to use Iron Wolf. So overall, an incredible job on this diesel punk Warlock, a very unique look, and I must say is easily one of the best Getaway Artist sets that I've ever seen. So congratulations on winning again, Sigma, and I cannot wait to see what you make for the Hunter. Now like always, before I get into the final submission winner, I want to give some honourable mentions to sets which are close to winning, with this first mention going to Hinra with a really nice use of the Caduceus ornament with the Northlight crown. Then next we have Boa Nova with the Blight Walker. I really like how you paired the Eye of Another World exotic with the new Fawn ornament. Then we have Zigerion with a set inspired by the Sovereign from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Overall a really nice set even without the comparison. Then next we have Dr. Jive Bomber, which was in comparison to Millky's set. And then the final mention goes to Real Fake 666 with the Fire King. It's a nice use of the Solstice 2018 arms and the Diadem of Deceit ornament from the Crown of Tempests. But yeah, I just want to say you all made some really nice sets, and congratulations on making it into the mentions. So now it's time to move on to the final submission winner, which goes to Shivazhum with this really nice Fallen themed set with the Fallen Devotee. They also provided a weapon they would use with the set, which is the Queen Breaker's bow, and then there's also the Ghost Shell, Ship and Sparrow, which also helped to match with the Fallen theme. And I think overall the presentation as well as the set is really nice here. Now as for the pieces they used, the helmet here is the Tangled Web hood, which is in Legendary Engrams. The arms are the Getaway Artist exotic. The robes are the Scatterhorn robes from the Tangled Shore Loophole. The boots are the Braytech Researcher boots, which Zero is going to sell the entire set this season. The bonds is the Interlaced ornament from the Season of the Splicer Pass. And then as for the shader that goes over the entire set, it is Cade's Duds, which was originally a shader from pre-ordering Forsaken. However, Bungie has added this shader into Bright Engrams. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire set. I haven't seen many people pair the Getaway Artist with the Scatterhorn robes, and I do think these combo really well together. So yeah, congratulations Shiva on your set and getting your first title. But yeah, that's pretty much all the sets I wanted to show you all. Let me know which one is your favourite in the comments below, and if you did like any of the sets shown, then please drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Also go ahead and join the Discord if you want to participate in the next fashion set video, which will be for Hunter. And if you haven't already, I'd recommend checking out my fashion sets playlist, as I make videos just like this for other classes. So yeah, I just want to say thank you all so much again for 30,000 subscribers, and an extra thank you to all of you who participated in these submissions, as without your sets these videos would not be possible. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video.